If you find yourself looking like this by your computer because you're sitting there all day, like I used to get from working on the computer for 13 hours a day, you're going to get a lot of tension in your neck, in your back, and you're going to keep trying to raise your posture up. But then as soon as you forget about it, you come right back down to this position right here. Today, we're going to show you how to completely reverse that, to put your head over your body and keep it there. You're about to learn an amazing fascial stretch that will take your posture from slouched to completely upright. When I was in practice for 30 years, I didn't learn about fascia. Fascia is the thing that gives the shape around the body, and fascia extends way beyond the joints. You're about to learn a routine that I recommend you do every single night until you commit it to memory. I do these stretches before bed to be able to take your posture from down here to all the way up here. So go ahead and save this video and follow this routine step by step as we take you through these simple exercises to transform your fascia. Let's begin. For this one, you're going to need some type of rod or pole. Maybe you could take a broom and unscrew the bottom of the broom. If you don't have something around the house, maybe you can get something like this, like a band, where you can hold this in back of your head. Now for this one, it's really important that you maintain a really good posture. So when you start out doing this, you might be very, very stiff, but try to do the best you can. So we're going to be holding some type of pole or some elastic band as far back as you can as you laterally bend to one side. So we're going to start off going to the right side, go to neutral, and go to the left side. This is one of my favorite exercises, and I'll tell you, if you're sitting all day or you have a lot of stiffness, it's going to greatly open up your rib cage, your upper back, and you'd be surprised how much your neck is going to be very loose when you're done with this. Again, this is working on the entire fascia that extends beyond just the joints in your shoulders and your neck, because all this fascia connects down also through your lower back. It's very rare that we actually stretch in this lateral motion. All right, for this next one, we're going to be doing rotation. Now, this is going to really help the upper rib cage, your shoulders, as well as your neck. Of course, you're going to be standing. We're going to take that same pole or that elastic band, and we're going to rotate starting to the right side. And so as you rotate all the way to the right side, you're going to kind of pause. Try to go as far as you can. Pause and hold that, and then go around to the other side. Pause and hold that position. We're going to go back and forth repetitively. Here's another motion that we rarely get as we sit behind a desk all day, and that's rotation. Usually you're going to find one side is going to be more restricted, so you're going to work on that until you have symmetry between the left and right side. All right, good. You should already start feeling more relaxed, and you probably notice that your breathing is more calm as well. All right, in this next routine, this is one of my favorite ones because when I first started doing this, I was very, very stiff. We're going to extend back as far as we can, going backwards and then back up to neutral. Now, what you're stretching in this motion is all of the connective tissue in the fascia on the front part of the rib cage, underneath your clavicle, through the abdomen. So we're stretching all that as we go backwards, even though you might feel it in your back as well, because you're also stretching some of the fascia that is inside your body on the front part of your spine. Okay, now we approach the last exercise in the routine. This one I call the matrix. All right, so this is how you do this. Make sure your legs are about shoulder width apart. Bring your arms out to the side, and you're going to flex to your left side first with your arms out to the side. Now, as you laterally flex all the way down to one side, you're now going to raise your left arm up and your right arm backwards. I don't know if you've ever saw the movie The Matrix, but this is like avoiding the bullet. And then we're going to twist over on the right side and laterally flex and do the same motion. Bringing your right arm up and your left arm back. And then we're going to repeat to the opposite side. This might take a little while to get down, but just watch the person doing this and try to mimic them as close as possible. So as you're doing this motion, you're going to find that this is like the ultimate in lateral flexion, rotation, and extension with your shoulders. You're taking this fascia and you are just stretching it out, creating a lot of space in your upper back and your neck. When you're done with this, you're going to sleep like a baby. You're going to feel real good. It's a wonderful exercise if you get stiff and also just to exercise your fascia. Do this routine every day until you actually get it down as a habit and you remember these motions. Then you don't need to watch it. But this is a great routine. I do this every single night. It really helps sleeping and it's really good for posture and neck pain as well. All right. So we're done and I will see you tomorrow.